Three's company right here. Here we
Three's
go,
company.
guys.
This
It's
is
the Greater Ozarks Double Shootout. 5th year we've been doing it. 6th year for the tournament.
Year.
And now we're down to the final 2. And we've got a couple familiar faces here in Dimitri Cruz and Michael Holloman looking to go back-to-back. But Farrell Williams and Zach Wilkins, who were the #1 seeds coming in, have something to do about that. You got last year's champs against the best bowlers from this year's event.
I mean, it's kind of how you want it drawn up.
It is.
I mean, really. You love the Cinderella stories, but it comes down to these are guys are the ones that earned to be here. As we touched up on, bowling on one of the harder pairs that we had to coverage all weekend. We talked about it from A Squad when I was in here with you about how 37 was tricky for the right-handers to get the 10 out. Me and Ryan bowled on that pair. We shot 4-0. So we saw it firsthand. No, I think we had 4-0. I had 2-0. You had 190.
380. Sorry.
Did we?
Yeah.
All right. Anyways.
Anyways.
So
Barrow getting us going.
Shot 1 of the title match, championship match, money on the line. $15,000 to the first place team with the Calcutta.
Light mixer, it's a good
Light
sign.
Mixer, that's been the hit all weekend. The guys that are striking, they get those hits. I'm telling you. I am telling you. All right, Michael, still in urethane, or went back to urethane. He's kind of gone back and forth between the pink vibe, the bubblegum vibe, and he's back into a urethane ball.
Purple hammer.
A shiny one, too.
Ooh.
10 back, snaps the 7 out. So, again, Cameron and Boog bowled on this pair. And Boog wanted to bowl on the left lane because he wanted room to be able to loft it and not have to worry about the ball return or whatever the case may be, even though he stands in the same spot.
Doesn't change it, yeah.
It doesn't change anything, but I would think like you would want to bowl on the right lane as the right-hander because I feel like the left lane was the trickier of the 2 lanes.
See, the left lane, for me personally, the left lane was trickier to carry on.
That's what I'm saying.
But the right lane was way funkier. Like
to hit the
it hooked more in the middle.
Okay.
A little tighter to the right.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah, I was saying more for like the 10 pin. Like it seemed like a lot of guys could not get the 10 out on the left lane for the righties.
Yeah, but
and as I say that, Dimitri, no problem.
flush.
10 back. As we saw in the last match, Zach was throwing it halfway down the lane and sliding at 55. He's not have to do that on this pair. He's getting it back on the lane a little sooner. A little bit normal bowling, as some may say. And 7-10 gets a 10 out late.
I think Mike just gave the 7-pin the finger in the booth.
No, I did not.
Oh, I thought that was a plastic ball at first. I thought he missed that by a mile.
I just was praying lane talk was going to come up.
Oh.
Because we did not have a score for the left side after a strike, so I was forecasting that it was going to pop up.
He was like Guardian Leviosa. Do a little Harry Potter on him.
Do want to give a shout out to our friends at Lane Talk. You can find out more about Lane Talk at lanetalk.com. All of our scoring is powered by Lane Talk, integrated with the scoring system here at the Bowling Center.
It's awesome. It does look so good. Farrell a little high, leaves a 4-pin. No help on the trip 4 there as it kind of dances around it. Should be easy conversion. He hooks at these, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
It's either going to be the wheel or the Mach 100, but he looks like he's going to hook at it. Doesn't even look at where he's standing. Just
slow walk.
Throw it to the right and smack on it. And beep. All right. Clean through 3. Strike, 9 spare, 9 spare. Michael Holloman looking to extend their lead a little bit here with the front 3 and stay perfect in this early call of a title match with the defending champs and the #1 seed. The 2 Goliaths battering each other. left the whole
Hated it. Oh.
379.
Just like that.
I mean, that was left the entire way.
Just like that. Back in it.
He's got a little miss room, but not that much, unfortunately. Get your 2. Take your medicine. Dimitri's going to come up here and try to get a strike to back you up a little bit. 2 it is.
Again, this is a best of 3 Baker match here. Baker
Actually,
system.
Mike, we changed it to best of 7 because we wanted you to stay here longer.
Oh, why don't we make it like best of like 101?
It's what it feels like to you.
We can make it the best out of 101. Our time's been pretty good today. Put a poll out here in the chat. Who you got to win? Right now, Williams and Wilkins, 59%. Cruz
I like
Holloman,
that.
41%.
I like that. I think they're getting their flowers of how good they've been bowling all weekend, you know? You know what I love a lot is, and it's a pet peeve of mine in bowling, Zach Wilkins made a post yesterday, and if you look at their qualifying score, Zach went 400 over, and Farrell was like, I don't know, exactly 80 over or something. Like,
Yeah.
and most people in doubles events will be like, I bowled this, and it kind of like sheds light on like, oh, I did this. Zach just said, me and my teammate got to 400 over. We bowled great, and I loved that. I loved that he didn't like try to shine light that he just bowled sick. It's a team sport. He knows Farrell's going to show up when he needs to. Run away,
Oh.
rookie.
There's that spot.
And he's very confused. Hat off, scratching the head. He's looked back like 6 times already. He says, I thought that was good to Farrell. Farrell's got a little smile to him. If you guys can hear a little bit of those announcements, we ran a youth tournament down on the low end during match play today on the same exact pattern that the big dogs bowled on. And the bracket format is very similar as well, so that the kids can kind of get a feel for what we do over here. And sold out crowd over there. Love to see it. Just a bunch of bowling going on all day at Enterprise Park Lanes here in Springfield, Missouri. It's a great sight to see.
Oh, goodness.
All right, that's how you parlay Brooklyn from your teammate. Just an 8.
Bear was in prime form.
Looks good right now.
I need to talk to Farrell about getting out of the way of this shot after he releases it. If he could
Hey,
walk
Farrell,
it out
run
a
it
little
out
bit.
to the right.
Normally, I wouldn't angle this camera to the right, but it's just we didn't have any time, and I had nowhere to move it to.
Just slide it back behind him a little bit, or no?
I mean, I had taped down wires and everything else. Just don't have enough time. Better shot by Michael there.
Yeah, it looks like he got a little closer to it, threw it a little bit more up the lane instead of trying to be a little steeper, a little slower. Allow him to not have such a dramatic or drastic miss.
Just a little bit of carry down from those earlier matches.
Yes.
Cassandra in the chat says the king is finally here.
I didn't know he ever left, honestly. I didn't think he ever left. Michael going to cover
Whoa.
that up. Looked like it. Wasn't going to hang on, but it does. 245 max for Cruz and Holloman. 269 max for Williams and Wilkins. Halfway through this game.
Michael spare ball matches his jersey.
So cute.
He did that on purpose. All right, Dimitri.
He hasn't missed.
Hasn't missed yet. On the lane that the righty's going to get the 10 out. That's how you know he's bowling good all weekend. I mean, like the perfect strike. Splits the 8-9. Zach went Brooklyn last shot here. Let's see what the adjustment's going to be. He thinks that he aced the last one. I think personally he got into the lane a little sooner and he kind of hit it, so it got offline a little sooner.
I think he should move right
I would
and put his thumb in the ball and
Yeah,
suitcase it
right.
up 5.
Yeah.
That'd be
You owe
my
me lunch still
adjustment.
for that.
Coming from the ball return.
Yeah, you owe me lunch for that still.
I know.
Tony's here. We can tell him about that.
I know.
All right, he's doing the complete opposite as what Flanagan just said. He's moving left. He's in front of the ball return. He's going to get it up in the air a little bit, try to get through that front pan a little easier. looks better. Light
Oh.
mixer. That is the hit this week.
That's
But see, like that he can work with. He could just slow down a little bit from there, maybe hit a little bit harder. Like he tried to do the right thing. He just might have overmoved. Would you say so there?
yeah,
Right-hander?
I think so.
What was he standing like?
All right, Farrell has been solid in match play here. Looking to continue that. Think he runs it out to the right for us?
No.
What about the left? Almost crosses over. Lucky to leave just a 3-pin. That keeps him in the 240s with his mock. Does he hook at this or does he throw it 1,000?
He looks at it.
No.
No? Doesn't hook the 3-pin?
At the 3-pin?
Left or right, straight
Are
at
we
it.
taking odds at it?
I could see it going either way. It always.
You think he's going to hook at this?
Yeah, he's hooking at it.
Still can't be sure.
Yeah,
Hooking at it.
Baby hook. Fake hook.
yeah, but that's hooking at it though.
Okay.
Yeah, I call that hooking at it.
That's hooking at it.
All right, 248 to 245 max scores going to the 7th.
Michael looking to get back to his striking ways as he has gone 7-2 with a shot not great. And then he gets closer to it and then he wraps a 7. Curious to see what the adjustment will be for him off of the 7-pin or if he just dares it to try to stand up again.
Dare it.
I don't think he's close enough to it if he's going to be a little firmer like that. He got a little further left, throwing it a little harder. I think he's got to keep going. There's enough carry down at like 8, 9, 10 from the lefties that have bowled on that pair. I think he just needs to play that tube a little bit better, move his feet a little closer to it.
I think Cam might have been the only lefty that bowled in that lane.
You think?
I think so.
No, Spencer bowled on it.
Spencer bowled in the left lane.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. I was just thinking the pair in general. You might be right.
225 the max for Cruz and Holloman. Right now, Williams and Wilkins can still get to 248. Also want to give a shout out to those that have been super chatting with us this weekend, which is a donation through our chat room. Shout out to Crazy, who just recently did that, and those that were able to do that throughout the weekend. It certainly does go a long way in us providing the best coverage we possibly can for you. So thanks a lot, Crazy. Also, they say here, great bowling, Kevin and Ryan. Always a pleasure, Mike. So thank you so much.
Hey, thanks. We appreciate you
Hey, thanks, dude.
for watching bowling, for telling us we did good at the bowlings, and supporting Mike Flanagan. We approve of all of those things. That's right, though.
Oh, my.
A whole lot of 9 there, as some would say. That could have been 2, 8, 10 all day long, but he gets out the 2 and the 10 to only leave an 8-pin.
Guys, I haven't changed anything, but they're saying our mics are cutting out for some reason. So I'm going to delete this and bring it back in. So it's going to be dead silent for a second. All right, should be good now.
Okay.
Let us know if that's better, guys.
Game 1 looking like Williams and Wilkins.
They have a commanding lead, but Zach's been a little bamboozled by this right lane, and you say this right lane is pretty tricky, so anything could happen, so he needs to gear down.
Just throw it a touch lower.
I think just a hair slower.
But he also has to get out of the front.
Yeah. Looks pretty good.
That's just
Pretty good shot,
So
though.
dirty.
Pretty good shot. It's like a low wrap,
Low wrap.
lazy 10-pin. It's a good shot, though. Cover it up. 237 max score. They just need to stay clean, essentially. 9 spare, 9 spare, 9 spare, 9. Would actually be a tie if they strike out. Cover up your 10 pin, Zach. Like a pro bowler that you are.
Professional.
I took a quick glance down to the low end just to see these kids bowling because they're bowling in a bracket match play as well, singles event. And I watched a kid turn around and give like the Tiger Woods fist bump, and then I watched a kid next to him do almost the same exact thing. I love that.
I just watched the kid.
They won it. They won. I saw only reactions. I didn't see what they actually did, but
Game's still not over yet.
no, it's not. Alex left. Yeah.
Now
it
it's
was.
really not over.
225 max. Oh, 226. I thought that was
214. And they have 226
Strike out
with a
the
spare.
9 spare strike.
Yeah.
Anything can happen in these matches.
Welcome to the Greater Ozarks Doubles Shootout.
Heck yeah. Best of 3 Baker matches. I love the Baker format. I wish more doubles tournaments would do it.
Yeah.
I just think that it's so fun to
I love
watch and to bowl.
The Baker format's underrated.
I think it's so fun. And it's like, it's hard. Like, it's hard to bowl good games when you're in Baker typically.
Yeah.
Unless you're our opponent. Then it's so easy.
Apparently.
Mike, your order's ready?
All right, Michael Holloman. See if we can get back to getting this 7-pin out. Those are a little slower. Just got to push. Yeah.
And we'll see end game 2.
Yeah, I think where he was throwing it a little firmer and he went 7-pin, 7-pin, I think if he just moves his feet a little closer to it until it faces up a little sooner, it would be just fine instead of trying to throw it slower. Because when he throws it slower, it bleeds out a little too soon, it gets offline, and now you're looking at a big hole in the lane. So if I was bowling with him, I'd say, hey, where you were 7-pinning, move 1 or 2 left with your feet, maybe 1 with your eyes, or just leave your eyes the same and keep that ball speed higher. He goes to reactive ball, or do that.
I'm trying the Tropical Surge solid.
Is that what that was?
Yeah. Dimitri's throwing that pro solid. Popular ball this week.
Yeah, a lot of guys have done that ball.
Seems just like a popular ball in general.
Yeah. Just a good ball.
Looks left. Lays there.
Dimitri's got that touch going.
He is doing it. He is doing it.
He just matches up really well. I don't think I've said this the entire event, but I'm going to say it right now. Dimitri has a better look on this pair than Michael does.
I would agree.
And-
Or at least the lanes.
Yeah.
The 2 lanes.
Yeah. And I can't remember the last time I said that here
Yeah.
in this tournament with these 2 bowling together. And that's nothing against Dimitri. It's just Michael's just been automatic.
Yeah.
Are they allowed to switch lanes after
Yeah.
each game if they wanted to?
Yep.
That'd probably be a foolish decision at this point,
Yes.
though.
I think
It's,
you just trust the process to the lane you're on. Because if you flip Dimitri over there and
Right.
he has to figure it out in 2 shots, but then
Yeah.
you look up, it's the 6th frame, and he's not quite.
Blind guess.
Yeah.
But if both players were completely lost and they
Then
were bowling like
maybe
120, you might
switch it up,
You
yeah.
could do something like that.
Yeah, agreed. All right. Scores lower than I thought they'd be out of these guys. Maybe not, though, because this pair just.
This pair's dirty.
Stinker. This pair's a little bit of a stinker.
This is game number 1, best of 3 Baker matches. My name's Mike Flanagan. We appreciate you being here, part of our Inside Bowling broadcast. I'm joined by Kevin Williams and Ryan Barnes here in the booth. Nice enough to join us. A couple of guys that bowl professionally. It's always nice to have their insight in the booth. And you see up above, we are finishing up game number 1.
Shoot it.
Williams and Wilkins, 1-0 over Cruz and Holloman. Of course, Cruz and Holloman won last year, looking to go back-to-back.
It's so hard to do. Go back-to-back in any event.
Can they reverse sweep?
The reversal sweep, the backdoor sweep.
Just playing some mind games the first game.
So will this go 3 games?
I think so.
Absolutely.
I think just because just how this event goes. I think it does.
For content purposes, absolutely.
Yeah. I
Okay.
told them they have to, actually.
All right, I'm going to ask you guys this right now.
Okay.
How many times does Michael strike on lane 38 this game? And he's finishing the match for
4
them.
times. 4 times. 4 strikes.
He's going to have 7 opportunities.
He needs 7.
Well, up to 7 opportunities.
After that first shot, he needs 7.
He's striking 4 times.
He's going to strike 4 times
Yeah.
on the right lane.
Yeah. What do you think he's going to do? What's the over-under, 3.5?
What's the KG's vets?
The over-under is
Take.
3.5. He's thinking hard.
I am.
It's like,
He's thinking hard.
He's bowling anchor. I think Michael's going to strike 3 out of 4 times on the right lane going into the 10th frame.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the 10th frame's a dice roll.
So the over-under is 3.5. Like
Yeah.
And you want the under?
No, I don't want the under. I set that total up so I could bang the over.
But I was going to bang the over. I think he's going to strike more than 3.5 times. But if I said the over-under was 4.5, you would take the under?
Probably.
I am up at dinner. I'm on house money, as some would say.
Oh.
Ring 10 for Zach.
It's a good shot, though. Obviously, scores aren't going to be very high, so you can't be overly upset with a good shot wrap 10. You just got to keep
Sure
your
you
head
can.
down and try to get it out. Sure you can.
Coming down here to the championship, though, I mean, for what the lanes have turned into and where these guys have to play the lanes and what they have to do, it is really going to come down to who makes the best shots. I really don't see this being a carry contest here the rest of the way. It's
Nope.
really if you execute or not. And I'll tell you what else might come into play. A split conversion.
By the guy that throws it 36. Maybe he doesn't split, though, because he's so back.
I'm just saying it could come down to earlier there was a game that Tim Barrett and Shea Bittenbender couldn't strike, and Tim Barrett picked the 210, kept him in the match, and they got the win in game number 2.
The momentum.
Well, just not giving away the wheat.
It's got to go.
Bang.
Spare
Fair.
strike.
Locked in. I'll say I'm for these two teams. I'm good with either one of them winning. Like, I like both of these teams a lot, so I'll be glad to hand the trophy to either one of these teams. I have no dog in the fight here, and I like all 4 of the guys that are bowling. To be fair, though, I like all the people that bowl my event, but I'm a big fan of who's in this title match right now. Nick Claxton in the paint, 7-pin. If you were bowling with Michael right now, Ryan, what would you tell him to do to be able to get the 7 out or strike?
I would probably not have a tropical surge solid in my bag.
Okay.
But
What would you tell him to
if he did have a tropical surge solid, I'd probably tell him he'd have to throw it a little slower.
Okay. So you're saying that same shot, just gear down half a mile.
One right, a little slower.
Yep. Get it to face up and actually try to change direction a little bit.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah.
He's close.
Yeah, I mean, after he split in his first shot on this lane, he's gone like 7-pin, 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 7-pin. So just got to tweak it with his hand or maybe his projection on the lane a little bit. Light mixer does not go, leaves the 7-pin. Thought that was a pretty good shot. .257 max early on. No strikes through 3 frames for the defending champs. Down 0-1. So some would say back to the wall. I don't think that Farrell and Zach are going to bowl a big game, so I don't think it's strike now or you're in trouble, but
Certainly
you'd like to do
possible.
that. You would like to do that so that we can get some pressure on them still fairly early.
All right, we've got a possibility for a double here.
What does Zach do off the wrap 10, though?
They are hard to come by.
I would move 2 and 1 and throw it slower. I'd get away from the spot a little bit to be able to throw it gear down a little more. That's what I would
But
say.
if you throw it slower, does the fronts come into play?
I don't think so because not many lefties have bowled on this pair, and I don't think anyone's where Zach's at now.
How about
Bang,
that?
And 1 slaps it out.
Little
Says, "Come on right
Little
here."
slap shot from the Canadian.
He's a dusty bender. Us hoopers, we call that an and one, ref. And one. I gotta be honest, guys. I hate slap outs. I don't know why. It's such a bowler thing to do.
Well, congrats, Kev. You're a bowler.
I think he would have knocked out a moose, eh?
Absolutely, take that back. All right, Farrell, looking for a 3-bagger to take a big lead early on to try to close the door and not have to go to a Game 3 against defending champs. Looks a little right. 10 back.
1997 Farrell.
1997 World Team Champ. Big loft, big guy, big heart, big money, big pockets. Now it feels like you got to go now.
This is
You gotta
go
strike
time.
now. I mean, they have a 3-bagger. These guys have struck more than anyone this weekend going into match play. And Dimitri just said yes to it's go time. All right, Michael, I think you went back to the purple.
Nope.
No, it's
Further
a different
right.
ball.
Further
All
right.
right, light
Tropical
mixer.
surge.
There we go. He's in the game.
All right.
He is now.
That's the hit, the light mixer. All right, give
One
us
for
a
two.
little
One for
chance.
two.
Little finger boop from
Yeah,
Dimitri and Michael.
finger boot.
A little finger boop. I love a good finger boop.
I like a good finger boot, too.
Oh, the soundboard. I can't wait to send you something this week.
He's like EA Sports in the game, finally.
Y'all are some goofy goobers.
All right, they need
Okay.
a double here,
Okay.
though, Dimitri. You need a
Okay,
double.
there, Texas.
Light mixer, 7-pin last shot. Looking to get their double, first double of the game in the 5th frame.
Push.
Go.
10
Wow,
back.
it did. Every
Wow.
time he sets it into the lane like
Soft
that,
hand.
all I'm thinking is, oh, man, that thing's really
He's
got to
got that.
push.
He's got
And
that.
it,
Soft hand. He's
it
got that
does it with no
negative
problem.
tilt.
Voodoo ball roll.
Yeah, the negative tilt. What do you know what his rev rate is by chance? You
His-
guys bowled at a.
He's probably like 420.
Yeah, it's a little lower.
You know what
for
I think
sure.
his secret is? I think he puts pledge on his bowling ball
You think that is it?
before every shot.
You think, like in his track or
That's-
just
that's
on?
like it's like
the
in his
whole
chamois.
ball. That's just how it just gets through the fronts. It's just a little extra pledge out there. Obviously, you cannot alter the surface of a bowling ball between shots in this competition. So
See, Zach moved.
Yeah, maybe though. Maybe I'll put it in
Looks
the
like
rule.
Zach moved even more here.
that's the PSA. Here we go.
Off of the and one.
Whee! How about
When a
that?
bowler posts the shot but then gets on one knee, they love it.
You got to watch the hands, though. Make sure they don't go over the line. It's a tip for everybody at home.
It's a good shot.
Great shot. from
4-bagger, looking for 5 in a row to keep a big lead. Farrell Williams,
I don't know why this thing.
the
keeps
loft
rolling.
god,
the king himself.
representing our family name well.
When he strikes here, are we going to see emotion at all yet?
No, I don't think yet. No, not yet.
might.
He's done this too much. I don't think yet. I think it'd be like in the 8th, 9th frame time. Unless he gets a big break here. His hands behind the back.
All business. All
I
business.
mean, how many title matches has this dude bowled in his life?
all
so many.
business.
He'll give the hoot and holler come like 9th frame.
I don't watch every live stream, and I don't travel to every bowling center that Farrell bowls in, but it's been a while since I've seen this.
Yeah. It hasn't been as a while for me. I've seen him still strike and do his thing. He still got it. All right, Michael, what do you say? A little right.
Oh,
Light mixer.
mixer him.
That 6-pin got mollywopped
So that's
from the top row.
All right, we
2 strikes. He's got 2 strikes so far.
got 257 out there to 290.
Yeah, I mean, a 4-bagger here,
They're not out.
not out at all. But it feels like they can't miss, though.
They
Feels
need
like they-
to apply the pressure.
Feels like they can't miss. Little right. Light mixer.
How about that?
Talk
That
to him,
is the
Dimitri.
hit.
Talk to him.
It's kind of like rounders,
The-
right? Just
the-
keeps checking all night long.
Pharaoh,
Won't
Dimitri-
go away.
Yeah, Pharaoh, Dimitri, and Michael, they're all pretty quiet assassin-type bowlers. Zach, not so much. Zach likes to show emotion, so he'll be the one that we hear the first little bit of emotion, hooting and hollering from. And it could be this frame, honestly.
Got real quiet in here.
Ah.
All right, little half tin. Is that what
Yeah,
we call
it's
that
all
one,
right.
a half tin?
Yeah. I like to call it the Nick Claxton. Everything's basketball related
Everything.
somehow to me. I just can't help it.
Hooper at heart.
I mean, I am a hooper. All right, cover it up here. 269 max still. Still got a lead.
Just like that, the door opens.
It does. It gets cracked a little bit. They're having a hard time getting the code to work, but they know the code. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Kind of like me the other night.
it's for real struggling.
Yeah.
What do we think about Pharaoh's pink jersey?
I like it. I like it. Pharaoh has his own jersey company. What's it called? Royal Flush? Royal Flush.
Royal Flush Apparel.
Um,
Some sick jerseys.
I like it. I like the big W Iliums look. That's cool. Because he's looking for a big W here today,
He is.
boys. All right, frame 8. Farrell looking to stay perfect this game.
It's in.
Oh, boy.
Double jump.
It holds.
The double bounce, too.
So clearly there's a little bit of hold
Oh, there is.
currently right now on this
Yeah.
left
There
lane.
is, yeah.
Both Dimitri and Pharaoh are finding it.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Michael's gone. Light mixer, light mixer. Do you try to get it to go flush, or do you stick with the light mixer?
You gotta stick with the light mixer, right?
Absolutely.
It's just hard for me personally, visually, to do that. Like, I want to see my ball go.
I'm
through
almost
the
positive, but he won with the Tropical Surge last year, right?
I don't remember.
I think so.
I don't remember anything like that. Got that in the air a lot more.
Boom.
Made it go flush.
Sure did. Call the plumber.
We have 2 guys that are wearing hats forward in the title match. I just noticed that. How do you bowl with a hat on forward?
If you had that on your bingo card,
I don't
you
know.
can take that ticket to the window.
Yeah.
There's also people who were bowling in the finals in AirPods, so
2 people.
what are we
I've
doing?
never seen that either.
That should be banned.
Nah, I don't care. Do what you want. Why would that need to be banned? Someone's in your ear like, hoof.
They're vibing too much.
they're having way too much fun. They need to be stressed out like us.
Hey, that's how the Cucumbas won the Little League
I made that
Championship.
joke twice this weekend. I said, have you seen hardball? I said, if you keep striking, I'm going to make you take those off. And then everyone in the crowd was like, and I love it when you cut me big pop.
And then he shot 780 at us.
Yeah,
Thanks.
and then it didn't matter. All right, Dimitri Cruz.
Big
Tenth
shot.
game, 257 max. Has to have it, really.
Yeah, to have ball in hand.
Pretty
you
good.
Oh, my gosh. No way. Stuff 7-9 gets the 9 out late for a stuff 7-pin. Oh my good.
He stuffed a 7 earlier today, too, in a match.
To blow your back out.
He's on a
7.
7-9.
That was a great shot. That hurts a little bit. You strike there and you put pressure on Zach and Farrell going into the 10th. It's just feels like the momentum just kind of taken out from under you there.
So with that spare, 236 the max for Cruz and Holloman, and we've got 269 still out there for Williams and Wilkins.
Strike here.
Not over yet.
Basically seals it up.
Yeah, strike puts him in great
But a
shape.
miss puts him in 240s, and then Farrell needs strike, like mark essentially.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, mark
if he
out for
strikes
good.
here, we're gonna hear it. He's gonna give a motion if he strikes here.
This could be the last ball of the tournament for him.
Good.
This could be his last ball. He could be saying goodbye to Enterprise for a while.
Oh my.
Very good shot. Farrell saying, it's all right, spare it up.
Nothing wrong with that. Good shot.
Farrell not too phased by it. Say, hey, it's okay, I got you. I'm going to clean up the 10th frame.
Said, you know who?
Just pick up your spare.
You know who I am?
This is 1997, Farrell. I'm back.
When you're standing that far in front of the ball return, changing your entire approach, lofting it that much, covering that many boards, and still trying to get a bowling ball to come back and then go through the pins the correct way, you're occasionally going to leave a 10 pin.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, it's a great shot. And then cover it up. It's a
I
professional
disagree with
frame.
that.
You disagree.
Yeah. He puts too much, like, on the fact that you're, like, in front of the ball return. It's not that hard to do, you know?
Pick
Right.
up.
You guys just don't come from an era where you have built-in angle, where when you set the ball down right of the head pin, you have built-in angle that's going to help get your ball angled properly through the pins. You guys from this newer era just like to
Oh, it's
go.
harder. So you're saying
Oh.
bowling's harder now today than it used to be?
It is. You have to be.
That's for another
It's a
day.
different game.
That's for another day.
You have to be
Anyways,
better
Pharaoh needs.
That's for another
at
day.
executing.
9 spare,
do this.
9.
spare
9 spare 9 is a win. A strike here is a win. Let's just say a strike. Farrell Williams, 10th frame.
What a shot from Pharaoh.
So good.
You know what I love
so
most
good.
about this? You talking about the earlier. Zach averaged 258. Really carried this team. Right? Didn't talk about
To
it
this
or
point,
anything.
yeah.
No, yeah.
But look who's throwing it here for the
I mean,
Chiefs.
Farrell showed up
the
big
Jetta.
time for all
Right.
of match play. And that's exactly how you want a doubles format to be for you. Like, hey, I got you while you're figuring it out. And then whenever I'm struggling a little bit, you pick me up.
I wish I had a 750 over pick me up.
Wow.
236 the max for Cruz and Holloman. Right now we
Like I
got
bowled pretty well.
229 for Williams and Wilkins. We need 8 pins.
8 and 2 shots here.
2 shots. There it is. They are your winners. Farrell Williams and Zach Wilkins take it home this year in 2025.
Well deserved.
Awesome.
Very well deserved. And very good bowling to Dimitri and Holloman to almost go back-to-back. That's so hard to do ever, to finish second to the team that struck more than everyone when it came down to it. Zach, I would say, your MVP of the tournament, but Farrell might be the MVP of your match play. That was fun to watch. That was fun to watch. Big hug.
They should do the
Oh,
lift.
here it is.
They
There
should
it
do the
is.
lift from
There
Dirty
it is.
Dancing right here.
I don't want to see anybody get hurt. That was fun to watch.
Holloman did get to the over, by the way. Or is
That
that
was-
4?
That's 4 right there.
Yep.
That's his 4th one.
Mike, I appreciate you, everything you did
Thanks for letting us
this
hang out.
weekend. Thanks for letting me come into the booth.
Always
Thanks for coming
enjoy it.
out and making the trip. All the things. I'll work on all that list that you had.
Yeah, sounds good.
The bunk bed, this lay down, the fruit, the
Yep.
coochie board. I'll get you all that next year,
Appreciate it.
and we appreciate you.
All right, man. I'm going to interview the winners.
Yes, sir.
If you could get them over here at some point, that'd
Hey,
be awesome.
I'll do that. I'll do that for you.
All right, cool. So there you have it, everybody. Michael Holloman, again, has another tremendous performance here on Inside Bowling. Comes home second with Dimitri Cruz. And, of course, we got Farrell Williams and Zach Wilkins take it down here today. Great bowling of these guys. Great bowling. Right now, I'm here with Zach Wilkins and Farrell Williams. Guys, first of all, congratulations, Zach. Great bowling
Thanks,
this weekend.
Thank you,
Farrell,
sir.
great bowling to you as well. So, Zach, you bowled unbelievable in qualifying. Like, you carried this man, right? I mean, you did. I mean, you averaged 258.
Yep.
But you got to have a partner that also helps give you reads. I know you guys have some incredible chemistry together, so part of you bowling well also was getting reads from Farrell and just bowling together.
Yep.
But today, how proud of you were of how Farrell bowled when it came to the match play here? He was awesome.
I mean, extremely proud. It's very easy to, get down on yourself, especially when you know your partner's striking a lot and you want to help your partner out. And that's just kind of the chemistry we have is, I never give up on him and he never gives up on me. And, there's been a long time coming for both of us. So, I'm super proud of my boy. My boy here, that's why he's the king. He always finds a way. He always finds a way.
He always does. And Farrell, I've known you for a very long time. We've known each other a long, long time.
Long time. I
was even saying on the stream, this reminded me of Farrell 1997, the first time I saw you bowl, and when you had that run there, when you're in your 20s, you led the U.S. Open after one day, you mauled him. But how good does it feel to bowl this good here today and be able to kind of sort of be back? Not to say you ever left, but you bowled great today.
It feels good because we've been bowling doubles for the last, 3 or 4 years now. And we bowled this tournament, 3 years ago, and then the year before. And we just finished losing the top 8. We always had the chemistry. We read good off of each other. I just told him, you just keep doing what you're doing. Let me figure it out. As long as I show up when it's time, that's what matters most. So there was times where I got frustrated and was like, man, don't give up on me, bro. But it was more just locked in to where I couldn't be selfish. It was like just taking one shot at a time because he was already locked in. I was like, I just need to throw good shots. If I carry, good. If I don't, spare it. And that's all I was trying to do today was just focus on one shot at a time.
The way you were playing him, Farrell, there at the end, you were way in. You were having to loft. You were having to give it everything. And we're no spring chickens anymore. How hard was that to do out there on the lanes for you?
It's not hard for me still. I'm 44, but I'm still very much in shape. I was taught to use my legs in bowling my entire life. So it's easier for me to generate power because I use so much leverage where I'm not using upper body. So lofting it, no, it's okay because I still got the energy.
Zach, let me ask you about this championship pair. They kind of called an audible because none of you guys had caught that pair. That pair has been kind of tricky all weekend. That right lane, what you had to do was pretty tough, especially the shot you threw you thought was good and went Brooklyn.
Yeah, that one, the last 2 pairs kind of caught me by surprise. I've been able to just kind of put my mind on autopilot this week. And then, 35 and 36 I already didn't like based off of qualifying yesterday. And then I think we ended on that pair today, and it just kind of gave me fits, and then it kind of gave me fits again. But I have to be vocal to lock in my brain for some reason. So I may show some frustration, physically, but it's more so to lock me in and nothing against any opponent or all of that. And then even 37, 38, that Brooklyn kind of came out of nowhere. It immediately saw the lane, and I was utterly surprised. And that's the great thing about our chemistry is I came back there and he's like, yeah, you aced that one. And I was like, okay, the good confirmation that you need to say, hey, you threw that good. The lane just changed on you dramatically. You know the moves. Just go execute a good next shot. And that's what he told me to do. And yeah, we were able to kind of get lined up a little bit quicker that time than we were on 36.
This is a good one to win, guys. Farrell, you got a lot of fans in the chat room.
Oh, wow.
And I know you got a lot of people that support you. Who would you like to thank here today?
First off, always got to thank my wife, Cass, for supporting me, and my co-owner of Royal Flush Apparel. But it's good to still have fans. I'm really not in the bowling scene like that as much as I used to be, but it's still good to know that people still like to see me bowl and people still know who I am because all I care about is my legacy. That's all that I'm doing right now. Still trying to bowl, trying to be competitive, but my legacy means more to me because I gave a lot to this game and I'm still doing it. But sooner or later, I know it's gonna be time for me to move on to the seniors.
Yeah. Hey, you're a few years away from that, but hey, we'll see what happens there. And who would you like to thank, Zach?
Yeah, I had a lot of people watching today. My parents, my girlfriend, I'm sure her family. I got a lot of friends as well. My coach back in Kansas City, a lot of good friends in Kansas City. So we text quite a bit while I'm bowling. Just they understand my game and everything. So it just allows me to lock into on kind of a not when I'm bowling, but just texting wise. So yeah, thanks to all of them.
And all your sponsors?
Yeah, we got Rift Apparel, we got Hammer, KR Strike Force, and Vice Inserts. And yeah, I mean, without those guys, wouldn't be able to move to America and pursue this as a dream.
That's awesome. Anything else from you, Farrell, you want to say?
I mean, I got to give it to, Hammer as well. Adam Ishman brought me back to the company, been taking care of me very well. Like I said, just really appreciative of all the support, appreciative of Zach wanting to bowl me again this year. And like I said, my co-owner, my family, Royal Flush Apparel, we just doing what we can do, baby, just trying to make moves.
I love it, guys. I am so happy to be sitting here with you guys. You guys have always treated me with so much respect over the years. Before I was doing this, after I was doing this, you guys always come in and say hello. You've unselfishly sat in the booth with me for hours of time. And Farrell, you've just always been good to me. So it's good to see good people winning. And I look forward to seeing you guys trying to defend the title next year.
Thank you. I'll see you next week in New Mexico.
Yeah, I'll see you there. Have a safe trip, guys, and we appreciate you coming and spending some time with us here in the booth.
Appreciate you having us, sir.
All right, guys.
Thanks.
All right, I'm going to send it back out to the lanes, and I will wrap up today's broadcast. Our champs here, Farrell Williams, Zach Wilkins. They were the #1 seeds coming in, and not always do the #1 seeds get it done, but they did here in Springfield.